A wave of early iPhone 18 leaks suggests Apple is pivoting hard on design and priorities. Think thicker builds for bigger batteries, deeper AI integration, a next-gen camera stack, and a truly modernized front display. If these reports hold, the iPhone 18 lineup could mark the start of a new era, one built around endurance, thermal efficiency, and pro-grade imaging. A new design philosophy: thicker, cooler, longer lasting for the first time in years. Apple reportedly isn't chasing razor-thin silhouettes at any cost. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is said to be slightly thicker and around 243 grams, just about 3G heavier than the last generation, but that tiny uptick in weight appears to unlock major gains: larger batteries and longer screen on time, better thermal headroom for sustained performance, more space for advanced cameras and stabilization. Hardware improved durability for power users, gamers, photographers, and professionals. This is the direction users have been asking for since the iPhone X era: endurance and reliability over shaving millimeters. It's a practical, pro-first approach that could pay off across everything from content creation to gaming and day-to-day tasks. Display modernization: smaller cutout, closer to edge, multiple reliable insiders say Apple is testing a smaller, punch-hole-style version of the dynamic island, shrinking the front footprint and pushing closer to a true edge-to-edge display. Under-display Face ID is reportedly not ready for mass production yet. Apple has been experimenting for years, but reliability and accuracy remain the gating factors. Expect under-display Face ID in a future cycle, potentially iPhone 19 or iPhone 20, once Apple hits its strict security and consistency requirements. For iPhone 18, the result should be a cleaner, more modern look with a subtler cutout, big camera moves, higher rays, bigger sensors, smarter imaging. Early prototypes and supply chain chatter point to Apple taking a big swing in mobile photography this cycle. iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max 48MP main sensor with variable aperture for better flexibility across lighting conditions. 48MP ultra wide with improved low light performance. New 64MP periscope. Telephoto supporting up to 10x optical zoom. iPhone 18 Pro Max experimental. Apple is reportedly testing a massive stack 200MP primary sensor, its most ambitious leap yet. Not guaranteed for final production, but it signals Apple's willingness to go toe-to-toe with high-megapixel Android rivals. On the software side, expect deeper on-device AI, smarter HDR pipelines for night scene, smoother motion processing for action video, dramatic reductions in shutter lag, enhanced cinematic mode powered by next-gen neural processing in the A20 series, A20 and A20 Pro. The 2 nanometers leap for AI and efficiency performance chatter centers on the A20 and A20 Pro chips, rumored to be Apple's first on TSMC's 2 nanometers node. If true, that likely means lower operating temperatures and better sustained performance, big efficiency improvements for battery life, a dramatically faster neural engine for on-device AI, real-time photo, video processing, and next-gen features. RAM and storage rumors vary by source. Some reports say Apple is standardizing 12GB RAM across the entire iPhone 18 lineup, including non-Pro models. Others still list 8GB for the base iPhone 18. Most recent leak momentum leans toward 12GB across the board, but consider RAM on the base model to be confirmed. Connectivity: faster, smarter, more efficient. Early engineering units reportedly test a new in-house C2 modem, targeting better signal stability and 5G carrier aggregation, lower power draw for more efficient connectivity, wider support for global bands. Also under evaluation, Wi-Fi 7 for lower latency wireless, higher peak throughput, and more reliable multi-device performance. Bluetooth: some leaks call it 6.1, though naming may change before launch. These could pair with new accessories Apple is expected to roll out in 2026 and beyond. Materials: colors and finish: clean and cohesive, translucent, Retro iMac-style back was floated in early rumor cycles, but newer reports say Apple shelved it due to durability and impact resistance concerns. Instead, leaks point to a unified single-color design where the glass back and metal frame match the same shade, a more seamless, cohesive look with subtle texture differences between materials, stronger emphasis on scratch and scuff resistance. Users have been vocal about micro scratches on recent models. Color testing reportedly includes a deep burgundy reminiscent of a darker product red and earthy, rich brown, a bold purple that could replace last year's standout orange. Only one of these may make the final cut, and Apple may reserve the most striking shade for Pro Max to enhance lineup differentiation. Rumored displays and specs by model note. Specifications below are based on leaks and could change before launch. iPhone 18 standard display 6.3-inch Super Retina XDR OLED 120 Hz. The first time promotion appears on a non-Pro iPhone. According to multiple reports, resolution around 2622 1206 to 460 ppi. Glass next-gen ceramic shield, often called Ceramic Shield 3 in leaks. Cameras 18MP front, dual 48MP rear sensors chip, A20 memory, 8GB or 12GB. Leaks disagree. 12GB is increasingly rumored. Storage 128GB to 512GB battery and charging 3800 mAh. Up to 30W wire. Faster MagSafe speeds. iPhone 8 Air, lightest model per leaks. Display 6.5-inch Super Retina 120 Hz design, slimmer and lighter. Still focused on endurance. Cameras single 48MP rear with improved stabilization chip and memory. A20 Pro with 12GB RAM, surprisingly powerful for a lighter model. If true, target audience students, travelers, casual creators. Price expected around $99. iPhone 18 Pro display 6.3-inch LTPO with 1 to 120 Hz variable refresh. Thinner bezels, smaller dynamic island-style cutout front camera. Rumored 42MP rear cameras. 48MP main with variable aperture. 48MP ultra-wide. 64MP telephoto with 5 to 10x optical zoom. Memory and storage 12GB RAM. Up to 1 TB battery. Approximately 4,300 mAh with faster wired and wireless charging. Price expected from $1,199. iPhone 18 Pro Max display 6.9-inch LTPO 2868 x 1320 resolution 120 Hz. Record-breaking brightness front camera. Rumored 42MP rear cameras. Same triple lens system as Pro, but with larger apertures and faster sensor readouts. 200MP main sensor reportedly in testing. Battery approximately 5,200 mAh weight, around 243 grams. About 3G heavier than its predecessor. Connectivity Wi-Fi 7. BLUETOOTH. Rumored next-gen Apple C2 modem. Memory and storage 12GB RAM. Up to 2 TB software. Expected to ship with iOS 27. Price and timing starts around $1,399. With a September 2026 window. Rumored launch timing a staggered release. One of the more surprising strategic leaks is timing. Apple may stagger the rollout. iPhone 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max in September 2026 as usual. Standard iPhone 18 a few weeks later. This would let Apple showcase the Pro models first while ironing out last-minute production optimizations on the base model, which reportedly has several design tweaks unique to that variant. Why this shift matters. If these leaks pan out, iPhone 18 represents a deliberate pivot. Apple appears to be doubling down on battery life and real-world endurance. First, silicon and on-device processing camera systems that challenge the best in mobile imaging displays that look more modern. With smaller cutouts and slimmer bezels. Should you upgrade? iPhone 17 owners, if your device is still fresh, You may not feel compelled to jump unless the new camera stack or battery gain speak directly to your needs. iPhone 15, 16 or older. The combined improvements in battery, AI performance, thermals, and imaging could make iPhone 18 a highly compelling upgrade. New to iPhone, this lineup looks poised to be one of Apple's most balanced and forward-looking in years.